Hi, I'm Annabelle, and this is my portable amp. It's a PYLE-PRO 400 watt. I'm going to read you the model number here, PCMX265W. That's PCMX265W, PYLE-PRO. And I got this portable amp mainly for that reason. It's portable and it's super versatile. It's pretty awesome, portable, party in a box. It's super easy to take with me, and it's got a lot of options. I can hook in my computer here, use iTunes or some DJ software, iPhone. If one of my friends comes up and has a playlist on their phone or their iPod, they can just hook it right in. It's got some auxiliary inputs in the front here. It even takes flash drive, anything USB or an SD card, and it's got a mic input and an instrument input. You know, if someone comes up and has got a guitar, wants to sing a song, super easy for all of that. All right, let me run you through some of these controls. This is the front control panel, and we have the microphone plugged in here, XLR. It's got its own volume, its own gain. It's a balanced gain. And that's super nice because we have also an independent gain for the instrument and also for the auxiliary we've got, and for the USB or SD card. And then we have the master volume over here. So everything can be controlled independently and then, you know, mixed in and out, which makes it super fun. So I'm going to show you a little bit how some of this sounds. Start with the microphone. This is the microphone. And I've got the volume turned up a little less than halfway, and it sounds pretty good. Let's turn up a little bit more. This is the microphone, and yeah, this is great. Make some announcements, do some emceeing. Sounds pretty good to me. All right, now I have my iPod plugged in. Actually, it's my iPhone, but either one would work fine. This 1/8" jack also can plug into any computer, and then it plugs in here through the RCA, through the auxiliary inputs here, and it's got its own gain. And let's check it out, see how it sounds. I've got my master volume turned up about 3/4 of the way. That was up about 1/3. Let's see, let's turn up a little bit more, see how it sounds. So that was actually up about halfway, so it actually gets quite loud, and it sounds pretty good. So this is pretty good. You can rock it out inside, sounds really good. You can take it outside too. It gets really loud, and if it starts distorting, you just turn your bass down a little bit. There is no EQ on the unit here, but you know, you got that in your iPhone, you got that in your you know, DJ software or your iTunes or whatever. So if that becomes an issue, if you're really pushing the volume, then you know, just turn the bass down a little bit, and it still sounds good. It actually sounds pretty bassy. Let's hear it one more time. So here we are at the controls on the top of the unit, and this is pretty sweet. We've got two options here, USB and SD card. And the thing I really like about this is that, you know, if I don't feel like bringing my laptop somewhere, I can just really simply bring a little flash drive or an SD card, and that's super convenient. And also for other people, other friends, if they have an SD card, they got some music on it, pop it in and just press play and leave it alone. So basically I have it set for USB right now, and I've got my flash drive in there. And there's a button right here to toggle between SD and USB. So push that, goes to SD, push it again, back to USB. And then we've got this little knob here to search through the tracks and the folders that I might have on the flash drive. And right now I actually only have one track on there, so we're just going to leave it on that one track. And I've got it set up to press play, and here's the play button here. toggles between play and pause. Okay, so over here we've got the pitch controls. We've got little buttons here that just increase or decrease the pitch while you're holding the button, and then you let it go and it returns back to the original pitch that you have it at. And then we've got this nice fader here for the pitch control. It slides really nice. I like the way this one slides. And decreasing pitch, increasing pitch. Alright, and then here, this ID3 button, that just shows us what we've got going on here on the LED screen, the name of the song, and then if you push it again, it takes that information away. So that's pretty nice. And we've got some loop settings down here. You can set your loop, your in loop, your out loop, and your re-loop. So you can set your loop wherever you like for as long as you'd like it, and then you can loop it as much as you'd like, and that's pretty fun. The reverse button reverses the track while you're holding the button, and that's a pretty cool effect. And then the forward and reverse buttons just to forward or reverse the track. And then we've got single, repeat, and time. Single, basically, if you just want to play one track, like if you have a long set or you just want to play one song and you don't want to cycle through your whole playlist, press the single button and it'll only play that one track. Repeat, you can repeat one track or repeat all tracks, or no repeat. And we've got the time button here, basically just shows you how much time you have left in your track. Alright, so I'm going to press play here and show you how it works. So play, pause. Slow down the pitch. And speed it up. I guess this button actually, you gotta press it, turn it on, and then turn it off. Not just while you're holding it down. Okay, so all that I just showed you was music playing off of my USB drive. Real nice and easy. And now let's show you the back. So pretty simple, straightforward. We've got our power supply here, and this also has a battery, which is pretty awesome. It takes about 4 hours to charge and gives you about 12 hours of battery power on full volume. I actually haven't tested that, but that's what the manual says, and I think that's pretty neat. Sometimes power is just not available, and it's pretty awesome to have a battery-powered sound system. We got your on-off switch, a little button here for when the battery is charging, and we got a couple different options for voltage, which is pretty convenient if you're going overseas or using a generator. We got the on-off switch for the USB SD capabilities on the top here, and we got battery level indicators, which is great, so you know when your battery's running low. Okay, and here we have the link output, and so basically we can output what's going on here to a larger sound system, another amplifier, and that's pretty neat. If we want more sound, more volume, we can, you know, route out to that, but also still be using this unit for the USB or for plugging in our laptops or iPods, whatnot. And then last but not least, we have this pretty awesome handle here. We've got wheels on the bottom. This totes around real easily, and it's pretty sweet. I can just take this wherever I want to go, set up wherever I want, and move it really easily. So let's talk a little bit about how this looks and feels. It's pretty sturdy. Feels actually super sturdy to me. Nice and solid. It's not too heavy though, which is nice. And nice metal construction, no plastic. Nice brushed aluminum, pretty solid, riveted and screwed in corners here. Pretty, tough and resistant to getting knocked and banged, which definitely happens a lot at parties. Got some handles on the side here, and of course I already showed you the nice slider handle in the back. So that's my video on this PYLE-PRO 400 watt portable amp. It's the PCMX265W, and I'm pretty stoked on it. It's a sweet unit and very versatile, like I said. I use it for parties, but there's lots of things you could use it for. Talks, events, weddings, wherever you need volume for amplification for sound, for your voice, and yeah, it's just super easy, super quality.